Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program. And today, we're going to be back with the space planes. I said in the last episode that I wanted to actually try to make a space plane. And, well, this is what I came up with. Let's just scroll down. The Experimental Spaceplane -01. It's essentially the plane that I was playing around with last time, but with a rocket engine, some more air intakes, and just in case an ejection system with parachutes, because, well, I rather my pilot not die if things go horribly wrong. But yeah, it's a pretty simple design. I based it off of the plane from the last episode, which was, oh, I'm forgetting the name now, wow. The XA-02, and, well, I really liked that plane. It flew well. Well, at least for the planes I have built so far, it flew well. Not as good as some of the stock planes. I was tempted this episode just to take out the Arrow 1, which is a space-worthy plane, but I really wanted to try to design my own. Now, I haven't flown this thing at all yet. I haven't even taken it off. I figured that the XA-02 could take off and fly half decently, so my hope was that this one would as well. So yeah, today is gonna be an experience, to say the least. I have no idea how this is going to go. I have set up a few things because I got some great tips from people. So we have set some action groups. If I hit 1, it'll turn on and off these turbofan engines, so I can toggle them on or off. 2, oh, wait, what happened to 2? I could have sworn I set that. Okay, well, 2 toggles on and off the liquid engine, and 3 toggles on and off the air intakes. As I was told that with the air intakes, once you get up to a certain altitude where they stop taking in air, the engines start to basically sputter and they'll put your plane into a spin. So my thinking is, as we get up and the air intake thing starts going down and gets close to 0, I shut off these engines, close the air intakes, and start up this engine, and use the turbojet engines up until that point just to fly in the atmosphere. I'm hoping that that works. It sounds like a good plan. I don't know if it will be, though. But I'm hopeful. So hopeful, in fact, that I even put on some RCS onto this thing. I sincerely doubt we're going to use it today, but hey, I can dream, can't I? Yes. Alright, I'm going to take a minute to just double check these, because seeing that this one wasn't set anymore, even though I could have sworn I set it, worries me. So I'm going to take another look at these just to make sure everything's toggled correctly in my different custom groups, and I will see you all on the runway. Okay, we are on the runway now, and we have Bartman again, a good old Bartman. He survived our last 2 flying attempts, so I feel good about having him in the pilot seat today. So let's throttle up, turn ourselves on to the fine-tuned controls, and instead of hitting spacebar, I'm going to hit 1. That should start up the jet engines. There we go. And we are on our way, hopefully, to space. Hopefully. I kind of doubt we're actually going to make it to space. But you know what? If we get close to space, I'll be just ecstatic about this plane, because oh man, I'm still turning to the right on the runway. I don't okay, I don't understand that, but okay. No, not RCS. All right, let's put up the landing gear. Hello, Nautic Mark 1. I still need to do something with you. Well, you're almost out of fuel, so I probably need to just get rid of you. But, okay, let's look at the air intake. I like that it is in here, and it is... No, since we're pretty low, it's staying fairly steady. Let's, point our... No, okay. Over. Alright, this is a little bit more twitchy than my previous plane. Oh, come on. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna point it right there. I would like to try to get it right on the 90, but it is fighting me. It is definitely fighting me. And like I said, honestly, I'll be happy if we just get an altitude that is close to space. I would be ecstatic with this flight, because we can always work from there. And now my current flight angle, I sincerely doubt that this is actually a good angle to be flying at, but I've never tried to take a plane off from a runway and take it into space, so we'll see. It's a learning experience, ladies and gentlemen, a learning experience. So what I am going to actually do now is... I kind of think this is going to take a while, and I don't think you just want to sit here with me while I watch my plane at an angle going up. So I'm going to keep recording and just fast forward through this bit until I have to start up the liquid fuel engine. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, bringing you back now, because we're at point 2 air intake, which is getting close to where I'm going to cut off the jet engines here. Though while flying over, I noticed that something that looks like a runway down there that I've never seen before. I may have to build another boat to try and make it to that island. Okay, we're at 10, so let's turn on liquid fuel, turn off the engines, and... close the air intakes. Well, that put us back up to 0.18. Huh. Interesting. Oh, you know what? No, I've turned off those engines already. Let's just let this go with the liquid engine now, and we are gaining quite a bit of speed at a good rate, so I'm very happy about that. And we didn't start spinning like I was told could happen. That's why I wanted to turn off the air intakes at 0.1. I figured it would be the best bet, the safest way to go about it. I didn't want to wait till like 0.3 or 0.2, and because with my luck it would have started spinning wildly out of control long before that. So yeah, I wanted to get a little bit of a wide berth. But let's check the map to see how our final altitude is going to be. Okay, right now we're looking at a 44, 45 kilometer. Oh, that's not doing too well, and we are running low on fuel. And 75 kilometers is officially space in this game, I believe. So we're not going to make it to space. So we're almost out of oxidizer now, which means our engines are about to cut off right about now. There it is. Oh, just shy of 75,000 meters. Ah, that is disappointing. Oh, man, jeez. Okay, let's go back to the world map. Alright, Bartman seems pretty good. I'm happy he seems to be doing alright there. Ooh, man, I do not know what I'm gonna do now. So, we didn't reach space with this plane, but you know what? We got very, very close, and that makes me very, very happy, because that means I didn't do too bad of a job on this plane. Yeah, we were a little bit short on fuel. If we just would have had a little bit more, man, we might have been able to make it into space. So yeah, I am a little bit disappointed with that. I'm just going to quick save here. I can't save while throttled up. Well, there's no point in being throttled up at the moment. So let's put that down. There we go. Quick saving is always a good thing. Okay, well, sorry for that little cut there. Several seconds after the quick save finished, which thank God it did finish, my screen went all black. I don't know if it was the game or something with my computer. I have no clue, but thankfully we quick saved, so I was able to just restart Kerbal Space Program and jump right back to this point, which is a good thing, so I lost no progress. We are here, we are in space, and we are in a plane. To me, mission successful. We could end it here right now. We can go home. Bartman can just, he can hopefully live. So yes, I am ecstatic right now about this plane. We took off, we flew through the atmosphere, we then cut off the turbojets, turned on the liquid fuel, we got to what is technically space. We then, of course, ran out of fuel and couldn't do an orbit, but we got into space. And that makes me happy. Now we are in free fall back to the planet, which, yeah, I should probably start to, like, angle the ship down a bit. I don't actually know if this makes any difference whatsoever, but it's probably a good thing. I don't know, it seems like the thing to do. Yeah. So, this design definitely needs work for this space plane. Oxidizer is what I'm low on. I've got more than enough liquid fuel. Oh, I gotta repin the resources since I did restart the game here. We have more than enough liquid fuel, far more than we need to take this thing off and most likely to land, though, man, we are coming in over an ocean. That's probably not going to be a good thing for me. Oh, man, that means when we re-enter atmosphere and we have the engines back on, we probably need to turn and try and make it to land here. Oh, geez, that worries me. Bartman, you ready for this? I don't know if I am. But yes, fuel is our main concern, primarily oxidizer. I think, I don't know, maybe 2 of these tanks rather than 1 of these and 1 of the smaller half-size ones. Or perhaps cut down the weight and only have 1 of these, just jet fuel tanks on either side, and cut down the shape of the ship a bit. I don't know, maybe that'd be good. And oh god, yeah, the engines are not on. And nor are the air intakes, so let's try this. And air intakes, engines. Hey, that went really well. Okay. So well, in fact, I think... okay, I spoke too soon. I was trying to say, so well, in fact, I think we can start making our turn for land now. But me being an awful pilot, that didn't go so well. So we've gotten control back a bit. Let's begin to turn. This is going well-ish, kind of. I'm happy with it. We are getting some lag here now. Re-entering atmosphere. This is not liking. Ooh, oh man, okay. I don't know, maybe now that it has to deal with physics again, it's just not used to it after being in space, since there are more things like wind resistance and all of that. I don't know if that is the case, but we are certainly getting some lag here. But yes, let's... Oof. Yeah, we need to try to land. I'm going to try and land there because that looks flat. That looks flat here, but there's hills coming up to it. And if I try to do that, I will most likely die. So I'm going to shoot for there. That looks more flat and more of a gradual sort of slope going to that flat area, whereas that looks more like hills. And I don't need hills in my life right now. I really, really don't. Let's... Ooh, oh, I don't have fine-tuned controls on anymore. Okay, let's... That also may have had something to do with why my plane was freaking out earlier. I say that, but really, it was just my horrible, horrible piloting. Ooh, we are going fast. 200 meters per second is not exactly a healthy speed. So I'm going to bring down my throttle to drop our speed a bit, and of course drop some of our altitude as well. That's why I'm kind of pointing down. Though, ooh, that might be a bit much. Let's... right there. Turn back on the SAS for that. Yeesh. Alright. Okay, this is going well. We are losing altitude, and we are dropping speed. That is good. That is good. Oh, man. Bartman, come on, buddy. We gotta make it. We gotta make it through this. We took off a plane. We got it into space. And we've brought it back into atmosphere. Now we have to land, my friend. We have to land. And at a place with no runway or anything, which is worrisome. Granted, it's not like I've really landed on runways in my previous episodes either. But I was trying. Okay, alright, we're still going pretty fast here. Altitude's coming down quite nicely. Maybe drop a bit more throttle here. I am thinking landing gear might be a good thing. It'll add a bit more drag, I think, which will help slow us down a bit more, and plus, I don't want to turn on the landing gear at the last second. That would be bad. So there we are. Landing gear is down. Ooh, okay, okay. We are coming in for a landing. Not doing too bad on this one. You know, we got a nice stable flight. We are dropping speed. We are dropping altitude. We're coming in on a fairly flat terrain, though I do see a few contours here and there, which I don't like. But, oh well, we have to work with what we have. Alright, let's... Oh, alright, angle up the nose a bit. Angle up the nose. Alright, let's bring our throttle down to there. This is looking very good. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just going to cut the engines. This is probably a stupid idea. But hey, you know what? This plane does glide pretty decently. Okay, come on, come on. A little bit of power just for coming in. Oh! Okay, we lost our engines. We lost our engines. But the rest of the plane lives. Which, of course, includes a cockpit with Bartman. And we are slowing. Of course, we're slowing. We have no freaking engines. Oh, and we are going uphill a little bit. Okay, let's put on the parking brake. And we've stopped. Oh my god. Alright, we have taken off a single-stage 2-orbit spaceplane, or at least that's what it's intended to be, or what I was hoping it would be. We got it to space. We did not get it to an orbit, but we were able to bring it back down safely, ish, and land. Bartman has survived. The plane, for the most part, is okay. I mean, we all we lost were the 3 engines. That we can replace those easily. The main body's alright. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I'm happy with this plane. It survived, and it nearly did the job that I was hoping it would do. And that makes me very, very happy about this thing. And I honestly couldn't have done it without all the wonderful tips I got from all you guys. I got a lot of great tips between Reddit, the comments, and also some private messages for some different things to add to the plane, some things to watch for. And I couldn't have done this flight without those tips, so thank you to all of you who did give me some suggestions, and I would love more. I really want to get this thing into an orbit, and it was so close. So close. So if you have any other helpful hints, I would love to hear them, as would Bartman, as he has survived 3 spaceplane flights now. Well, 2 planes and 1 technically spaceplane, but nonetheless, he's survived some good flights. I gotta hand it to Bartman. Good job, my friend. Good job. But yes, that's gonna be it for this episode. I am very, very happy. We set out to do most of what I had hoped with this plane. And hopefully in the next episode, well, I don't know. The next episode, I might continue with this to try and actually get this into orbit. Or I may decide to go back to our tried and true rocket program and do a mission to some other planet that I haven't had a chance to get to yet. I don't know. I'll decide that over the weekend, which one I want to do. But yes, nonetheless, I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you come back for the next whichever thing I plan to do in the next episode. And thank you for watching. And as always, my friends, have a good one.